Greetings, Rob, and all our imagination connoisseurs out there. DIETER here with lockdown video number 3, and after the not so favorable review of Free Enterprise, perhaps I should give it a second watch, do a letter, we'll see about that. I thought, what could I do to get back on the good grace of Rob, support him, and physical media, of course. Elizabeth views, of course. There's always coming one theme up. How many copies do you have, Rob? 1, 2? Elizabeth goes always, why do you need 4 copies of that movie? Rob, I'm here to dial up the craziness, the insanity of collecting. I'm putting you to shame, okay? But first, let's go back to VHS. In the old days, where you and I hadn't one foot in the grave, you could always justify the new version. Going from VHS, which in the beginning you have to copy the movie. You couldn't buy the movie. Couldn't own it. Then of course came Laserdisc. Better sound, better video quality. And of course Laserdisc will always be the best sounding physical media, of course. But I don't think I could ever go back, even with the sound quality. And after Laserdisc, of course, came DVD. Once again, you could say better audio. Not better audio than Laserdisc, but better video, of course. So you could justify the new version, had to get the new version. And of course, finally, HD with Blu-ray or HD DVD. And of course, once again, you could justify, I had to get a new edition, better picture, better sound. But let's just stay in the realm of Blu-ray, okay? So, even in that realm, there's always, since how long do we have Blu-ray? 13 years now, I think. There was always a new edition, new master. But what if I tell you to collect one movie more than once on Blu-ray without that kind of justification? Better audio, better video. So let's dive into that. You know, I'm a very big fan of the Hunger Games. And let's focus just on the second movie, Catching Fire, my favorite of the 4. And let's just check how many physical copies I have of the Blu-ray with not much different in audio or video quality. First of all, take a guess and let's see how many. First of all, so let's check what I have here. Let's get the obvious one out of the way, and we didn't count that, okay? Of course, the 4K shiny cover up. God damn, I got to have that, okay? Let's put it aside, it's the 4K. But even if I don't own a 4K TV, I wouldn't watch that version because it misses the IMAX shifting aspect ratio that I totally love from this movie. So, but I got to have that cover, okay? So let's put that aside. That doesn't count. It would be some sort of an upgrade. 4K, okay. Let's start with the obvious one. The American, okay, which came out first. Got to get it. Can't wait to see the movie again. So I had to have the US, okay, slipcover. Nothing too special here. Okay, US number 1. Second, not so fancy. This is the Hong Kong version, which has advanced app sampling. Considering the audio, would you recognize that? The brain, yes, ears, perhaps not so. And it doesn't have the IMAX shifting aspect ratio, so wouldn't watch that version. But this is the Hong Kong version. Number 2. I know, Rob. Come on, dude. Get into the shiny ones. I do. Okay. Let's go over to the UK. That's a shiny packaging, Rob. Got it punched out slipcover. other position of Katniss, okay, and it's always it's coming from Lionsgate 2, so it has the change in aspect ratio. UK, number 3. Let's go to my homeland, of course, Germany. Okay, this is a nice digi packaging of Catching Fire. You see, ages, and got folded out here. Has a booklet, and I think it got a poster or something too. Yes, a poster. But it wasn't until the second one Studio Canal started this form of edition. So of course they did redo the first one. Got to get that, okay? This is the German one. This is the back. These are really nice digi packaging, and actually, but it hasn't. But the German one doesn't have the IMAX shifting aspect ratio. Not till this day in Germany has this version been released with the shifting aspect ratios. That was number 4. Okay. I'm living really close to France, so let's check out what have the French people. Because what I forgot to mention, since Lionsgate is not a distributor all over the world, the Hunger Games has, of course, different distributors in every different country, so there's so much different variations. So let's check out what my neighbors had in store for me. My favorite camera of Chaos, this huge digi package, which has the movie normal 235 to 1 and the IMAX version, and of course bonus features and the soundtrack. So this is a damn fine packaging. But this was not the standard, this was a limited, I think. Edition Limité, richtig. Correct. This is the French one. So I guess we are at number, did I count correct? 5, okay. Did come to the end? We're close. This is the final one. The final one comes from the Japan edition. Has the same cover as the French. And the Japanese editions, probably know it, all are always something to behold. You could fold out this even more. And it too comes with the IMAX version, the normal version, and it has a separate bonus disc where you have Japanese stuff with the movie, promo stuff, press events, and so forth. And it comes with a booklet too, which of course my Japanese in reading is lacking. No? Okay, this was the Japanese. Let's get that. I can get it all back together again. That was the Japanese version. So Rob, I got 6 editions of the same movie as a Blu-ray. How many copies of Dawn of the Dead you had? Just Blu-ray. Do you really have 6? Shame on you, Rob. Shame. And you call yourself a physical media advocate. That was about the single editions. So 6, without counting 4K. So let's look at 3 complete editions of the Hunger Games series. We have the nice UK one, who contains all 4 of the movies, but the first one is cut in this edition. The Hunger Games was censored for a rating for the ages of 12. It was cut during the theatrical release, but you can get it uncut in the UK, but you have to check 15. It has to be in 15. So this is a complete edition, but the first one is censored here. Let's take the slip off. Come on, Rob. To get that. You can peel off. It's magnetized. You can peel off. Come on, Rob. It ain't shiny. How could I say no to that? Okay? The UK complete edition. Let's put it aside. Next one is the American complete edition, which I like quite a bit too. Just all the movies, all bonus features. There's that great fold out in the back all across the movies. Very nice. From the US. And the last one, of course, from Deutschland, Rob. It's the complete edition. Here in Germany, the movies are under the banner The Tributes of Panem, die Tribute von Panem. This is the complete edition. You see, it's in book form. It has 100 pages. The movies are in these holders here. Let's just slip through some of the sides. Like I said, 100 pages. And what makes this special, Rob, it has Mockingjay 1 and 2 in 3D in that package. But since the conversion, especially Mockingjay 1, isn't that good, you don't need that. But it has the 3D versions of Mockingjay 1 and 2. This is the German complete edition, but it's not the only one. There are others. But let's leave it at that. So, Rob, if Elizabeth asked, how many copies do you have of the movie? Try to justify it. But DIETER has six Blu-rays of Catching Fire. Wouldn't do you any good, but at least a try. So, Rob, let's bond about collecting physical media without really can't justify it. Just have a screw loose. But how could I say no to all that great covers? Come on. They were way too shiny. Greetings, Rob. DIETER here again. I made a mistake. I'm putting the Catching Fires back to their place. I found a 7-1. This was the Target version in the US, which comes with a great slip cover, so you don't have any words on it. This was the Target version. So, actually, it's 7, not 6. Okay? What can I say? I think I hear the sirens to bring me to the asylum right now. Live long and prosper.